It's time, Jeff.
Maybe I should have called in sick.
Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Jeff.
And we are the Mistake Brothers, and it's finally time for your punishment.
I don't want it.
What? It's not going to be painful.
Well, it's going to be irritating.
I mean, I could have done the gauntlet challenge, which basically would have been shot collar, habanero, and a bunch of other stuff we've already done.
You're not doing that, right?
No, I'm not doing that. I really wanted to, but I'm pretty sure Casey would have vetoed that. Especially
I don't know if she would have
peppers.
vetoed the shot collar.
Really?
Maybe I like it.
I would... Oh, gosh. I also feel sorry for what your thing is, because it's going to be really, really interesting and slightly difficult. And the great part is, all of our viewers know what it is at the top of the video.
Oh, because it's in the title.
It's in the title, and because it's happening right now.
Wait, what?
Yes, it's happening right now.
What's happening right now?
Let's first go over what Jeff lost to get him in this predicament.
Do you know what it is?
So, the very first challenge video was Eat It or Wear It, and you started off strong in this. I mean, you won Eat It or Wear It,
Goal was
Pancake
to not...
Art, Mad Lib, Chubby Bunny Mad Libs, even though you may have cheated. According to the audience, you cheated.
I was not chewy.
I finally came back with my first one, The Friendship Killer, which I got, what, a perfect score on that one?
Yeah, you did.
However, I came back and lost Shot Collar because I grabbed the wrong frickin' brick. I literally grabbed the wrong brick, and that's the wrong reason why I lost that one, most likely. I mean, we could have gone anywhere with that. Spicy Pepper Challenge, I managed to negotiate you down. I managed to negotiate you down and let me lose a point, and you take a point. So it was like almost you taking 2 points in that game because of that.
I thought, what the heck?
I mean, I had to eat 1.5 ghost peppers on that.
You didn't have to. You chose to.
It was fun.
Except for 6 hours later.
Except for when I threw it up later on that day. But after that, it was kind of like almost neck and neck. I mean, you won Pop-Tart Challenge by 1 point. We both tied on the Minute to Win at Reese's Challenge. Mm-hmm. And after that, you just fell off the cliff. I mean, you lost right after that Baby Food Challenge by 1 point. You lost the Boardwalks Games Challenge.
I just like how the baby food challenge that I said, it kind of tastes like mac and cheese, and I ended up getting that one wrong.
I know, that was hilarious. And then you finally lost your game, GeoGuessr, considering your nickname is Geo. And you lost GeoGuessr.
Yeah, I went on strong with the first one.
So today's punishment, because I want to say challenge, but it's not a challenge. It's a challenge to you, not me. Okay. But today's punishment is kind of in 2 parts.
2 parts.
The first part is making content. Like we're doing right now, we're going to go upstairs and play a game. A horror game of some sort. Okay, now it's time for Jeff's punishment a little bit further. We're going to be recording a gameplay video of Welcome to the Game again. However, this time I'm going to cheat and play because I know where the save game file is. I know how to read the save game file. I'm just going to copy the Red Room URL of that just to make this short, because Jeff has the extra challenge of having to take a video file, which is 38, that's 1920, so 3840 by 1080, which is double the width of a normal screen, and has to cut it in half and basically make my webcam footage appear in the corner of the screen someplace. So basically, it's a challenge in itself. I didn't want to get too long on him because he's going to switch back and forth over 3 sources to get this to look proper.
Do you need a disclaimer in this part of the video?
No, because we're just going to show a little bit of it. We aren't going to show anything scary, nothing pop up, and we'll cut it right after we get to the Red Room. So, you ready for this?
Alright, let's go.
So I'm going to launch the game. Launching the game here. Make sure everything's recording, because that would be a bummer if it wasn't recording right. We're going to go to a new game and let it generate all the background stuff. This will generate the save game file for the game itself, and then we're going to use our computer. I'm just going to skip the tutorial because I don't need to know what's going on here. And then I'm going to go over to my other screen here, which has the save game file open in Notepad++. Copy the link, paste it in there, and that's how you do it.
You're in there!
That's all you gotta do to make the game work. You don't have to even go through the whole thing of it. So anyway, that is the gameplay for this. We're gonna let Jeff continue editing and go back down to the studio just to basically wrap up this episode. The second part is going to be the frustrating part, because you got to edit.
I don't want to edit.
You've been guessing.
I guessed it.
And the best part is, how many episodes have we done of the show?
What, 65?
No. So you're going to have to figure out which folder it goes into on the computer too. So you're going to be dumping all the files off the camera as an audio device. And matter of fact, there's actually a checklist. You're going to get judged based off of a few different things. You're going to get judged based off of copying the files from the devices to the computer and putting them in the right folder.
Okay.
Removing the room tone. So you know that little thing we take at the very beginning?
Yeah.
Syncing audio to the video. Have fun doing that. Color correction. Multi-camera cuts, so you're gonna have to go from this camera to that camera to this camera to that camera to this camera to that camera.
So what?
You're gonna have to do it each time I did that.
So I'm editing our own video.
Yes, which means I don't have to do any work tomorrow.
So how is that gonna work out if I'm editing it and you can't film me?
I can film you with the other camera. Well, you just gotta copy it off. I'll have one camera available at the time. You have to put in background music. Luckily, the best part for you is the intro, the credits, and the end card, plus the inDEV media logo are all in a template file. You just gotta copy it from a previous file, paste it in there. And then obviously the last thing is encoding. You'll get bonus points if you want to create the thumbnail, plus the YouTube descriptions, tags, and uploading it to this channel.
I'm calling in sick.
You're calling in sick halfway through or 3/4 of the way through.
Can I use a phone, phone line call?
So the best part is this is going to be probably the hardest part to edit is just this part of it. The video game portion should be easier.
Okay.
We'll go play a short game. Maybe we'll find some type of horror game just to really blow out some audio.
So you haven't got it ready yet?
I haven't done that part. We get to go have some fun. You get to have a little bit of fun before doing it. And the reason why I didn't want to do it is because it's really good when you are there when something's being recorded, because then you really say, oh, there's 8 takes for the cold opening. Huh, which one's the best one to use?
That's why you were doing that.
Or, hey, there's 9 minutes of blank video at the front of this video. I need to cut that out. Yeah, all that things happened on this video, and you're gonna see it all, well, right now as it's on YouTube.
You're helping me, right?
I will give you some clues, I will tell you what programs to use, I'll give you my recommended things to do it, but it's up to you to decide which takes to use, which camera to use.
So it's gonna
all
be
that
a
stuff.
terrible edit.
Possibly. And it's gonna actually probably be more frustrating for me the entire time, because if I'm letting go of control of this episode, it's something I don't do. I've edited all 62, well, this is the 60, wait, is it 62? This is episode, yeah, I've edited all 62 episodes before this.
So you
This
just
is
gave me the
episode
answer to
63. Yes, I did. And there is a folder for you already on my computer for it. Just don't put it in 64 because it's named the same exact thing. Anyway, guys, if you like Jeff's punishment and want to see Jeff do more editing in the future, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you are subscribed, hit that bell notification icon to get notified every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I release new videos.
And what, this is 64 episodes? So
63 this would be. You really already forgot the number.
You told me 64!
There will be 64 on Friday. 64th is on Friday.
Okay. Well,
which is our season finale, by the way, so...
Anyway, there's 64, so... or 63, so... share.
Yes, share your favorite video on your favorite social network platform. Till next time, I'm Eric.
And I'm Jeff.
Thanks for watching.